Well, congratulations, Gary. You must be delighted with the win as well as with the manner of the performance tonight.
Yeah, very much so. A very good performance all the way round. I felt that we're the better side in the first 30 minutes of the game. I felt we moved the ball around very well and got ourselves in some very good positions, and probably a little bit frustrated and disappointed that we never worked their goalkeeper. We had 2 or 3 very good opportunities. I think that Fabio had a header and Gos had an opportunity there to turn around and do better, and I think probably Delano will be disappointed as well. So, really at that time I thought we were very comfortable and in control of the game, but they put a ball into an area where they didn't seem a danger to me, and I felt that where we was, I'd like to see it again and we'll see it again, that we should have been on it and dealt with it a little bit quicker. Anyway, we learned not giving a free kick away, the referees give the free kick, and we found ourselves 1-0 down, which at that time was a bit of a blow really, on the grounds that we had played very well. But we said at half time really, John, that it would be a case of showing the belief and the character which we've shown and the performances which we've shown recently in the second half of matches, and to go with that, of course you've got to hit the target to work the goalkeeper or certainly get goals, and I felt the second half that we went up another gear really. I think that we looked a lot fitter and stronger than them, had a lot more energy, and really as a part-time club we shouldn't be saying that in one way, but we got the equaliser and then pushed on and got the other goals from Delano, who's got 2 tonight, I'm pleased to say, and 1 from Denon Lewis, who's starting to mature very, very well at the club now.
And pleasing that Delano got on the score sheet tonight.
Yeah, Delano's been out 5 weeks. I think a lot of people, John, are surprised that I fetched Delano to the club. I think a lot of people will say that Delano will never be a prolific goal scorer. I'm telling you now that if Delano plays enough games, he will certainly get in double figures all day long and up to somewhere between 12 and 15 goals. There's no doubt about that. He's a strong player, he's an handful, he's mobile, and he gives defenders a lot of problems for other players, and whether he plays up top there in the team with Gos or other players, whether that's Charlie Penny or Cheeky Candy or anybody else who comes to the club, all centre halves in this league know that when he's fit and he's enjoying his football and he gets a bit of attention, he's right for me, don't worry about that, he will get goals.
And Denon Lewis took his goal magnificently, and he seemed to have a slightly different role tonight. He was buzzing around and really, really mobile, not just staying out on the right or the left.
He covered a lot of ground, John. He's, as I say, a very exciting young player. We took on loan from Watford for the season, and he's a player, as I say, he's enjoying his football. He's got 3 goals from midfield in 8 starts or 7 starts. That's a very good return, and as I say, we've got these young players where we're grateful to Watford for Denon Lewis. We fetched in Conor Essim at the back there, which we're grateful for the ultimate support from Eastleigh. And we've got some young players who are starting to adjust, and we've got some senior players who are looking after them, who are now starting to believe and trust in them young players, and them young players now are starting to believe and trust in what they can offer at this level. And I think in the last couple of home games we played against Chester and against Torquay here tonight and winning 3-1 in both games, we thoroughly deserved the results.
As well as scoring 3 goals tonight, Gary, you must have been pleased with the way your side moved the ball. There was a real tempo and zip to the play, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think, as I say, we passed the ball well. We had good width. We had, as I say, a lot of energy. We were keeping the ball well, and people wanted to get on the ball tonight. And the supporters played a major part as well. I felt that when we got the equalising goal, that the supporters would turn around and be the 12th man. And they've been different class, John. It doesn't matter whether you're a volunteer, a supporter, board member, whatever way you look at it, this football club, we know that we have to stick together every season. This is a testing season, we all know that. There's no secret about that, where we are financially, but I believe that if we stick together and the competitiveness there and everyone's upbeat, that we will turn around and push in the right direction, hopefully. It's 3 results out of the last 4 games, which is certainly giving a bit of encouragement.
Do you feel, Gary, that you have turned a corner, or is it too early to say?
That's too early to say, John. We all know that. We've had some tough games already. We're aware of that, but they're all tough games. We've done a lot of miles already. We've already been up to Macclesfield. We've been to York. We've been to Guiseley. We've been to Southport. We go to Tranmere next week. I suppose it's better to go to those places before, the bad weather comes or anything in the second half of the season. You'd sooner be going and doing them long miles in respect to when you're at your freshest. But you know, we're in a run at the moment, and I think we all know with such a young squad that, you know, confidence is a big factor. But I think that you have to also allow a certain period of time for players to settle in, and you have to take a view, and we have to take a view now. You know, we're at the 10 game stage. I still think we need to, you know, freshen up a little bit. There's no secret about that. It will be a case, if we can, it'll be a player in and player out. We must do that. But you know, I still think there's room for improvement going forward.
And next up on Saturday, Wrexham, a team probably in transition, but not an easy game either.
Well, no, you know, they've got a very good manager who's had the promotion before, and everything else there in Garry Mills, you know. But you say Wrexham in transition, no one's in more transition at a football club more than Woking. You know, we've had 14 new signings, and there's a lot of difference in respect of, you know, where we are and what we have to go and do over the summer than what a lot of the other clubs can turn around and go and do, because they can buy it. We can't. I'm not saying that Wrexham are the top notch in that style. You know, they'll be there or thereabouts. They've got a very good management team, as I say. They've got a lot of very good players. It'd be tough. They play football the right way. So I'd like to think after the last two home performances, the way the supporters have got behind us, they turn out in the numbers and get behind us for hopefully a good game on Saturday.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Garry. Safe journey home.
Cheers. Thank you.